If you go on my fucking YouTube. I sent you a Discord link to it. I will take your life. I ain't gonna cap. I'm on stream. I don't really feel like showing the stream a whole bunch of my plays.
Back. Move. Dog. Get away from my door. The fuck is wrong with you? She wasn't moving.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Indianapolis Colts. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I heard he knows how to stop the run, so let's figure that out.
He's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, you know, this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case,
oh, I threw that. Yep, love you too. Yep.
That is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake.
I actually didn't expect him to do that
this one because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
2 yards. Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That's my dad.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They'll need to get this to the 38.
That's a lot. I ain't going to give you credit for smoking 13 damn cigarettes. That's still a lot.
From the gun, it's Carr. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
Okay.
Carr now on first down. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Throwing again on second down. Carr, complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Melvin Gordon, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I think I'm just going to play this game. Honestly, like...
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I don't need to win this game. That's probably going to lose just to stop them out.
At their own 25-yard line.
I don't want to play all my plays.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on.
I need a tight end.
I love that word. Because every team in the league has to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you sort of notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they can very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing.
Brings up second and
the first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Wentz. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he's standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
He said Christian.
From the gun on
I don't even think he said his first name.
To eat this one as down he goes. We had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase it.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I guess I gotta play more
Carr,
on
after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr.
Like I said, my users are also.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
and it brings up 3rd
down. Buchanan. Like Buchanan's
after 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Niners 7, Colts 0.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And some room to maneuver.
My man was running past him.
And all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Stopping your scares suck there.
A big play there by Gordon. 41 yards on the ground. Nothing fancy there. A little smash-mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge play.
You talk about the fastest way to the secondary. Right up the gut as you described, and sprinted into the secondary for a long, long run.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Eluding the pressure right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he hauls it in the end
No, he's 29. I think it's Kenny Moore. He's so. That's just what's
his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Niners 14. Colts nothing.
This team, honestly.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
This disappoints me.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Tarvarius Moore able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Tackle man back at the 22.
To try again after the sack. Wentz escaping the pressure into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Dory Jackson. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. The guy out of the pocket there was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
The pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun now for Carr. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in.
I hate Carson so much.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Dayon Buchanan. And a return will stop right around the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from hard. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. It's time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
What all that play?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action. Now Wentz. Over the middle, opens Thomas. And he is going to have the Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
No, I'm not playing the Colts, man. I'm playing with the Colts. Against
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0.
Oh, it's 2-1 already.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. Campbell making the catch. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that is going to be incomplete.
Edwards.
The Colts unable to convert
Mike
here
Edwards
on
is the only
4th
person.
down. And the 49ers
And
are
Mike
going to
Edwards
get the
isn't near
football
Paris
back.
Campbell's speed.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Paris Campbell's
And
like
following the
94 speed.
interception, just
There's
any
no way that
interception, are you
Mike
a little
Edwards
bit
is
more
that
cautious when you start that
I
next
don't know
drive, or
which
do you just
Edwards
throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there.
And this is caught.
Yeah, I'm conceding at the end of the first half. I'm not telling you this shit. I might learn how to
Second touchdown here in
I
this
start
first half.
getting the quarterback.
And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And it's up and good.
Got a fucking left pass.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
I'd rather play with Nick Foles.
Rodgers on the return. And he will make it to
I'd
the
rather play with Nick
20-yard
Foles
line
and
and
come
no
from the
further.
Bears fan.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
No, I think that way again.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
No fucking Braxton Bush.
Looking for Campbell downfield.
Can I please know who that is? I just want to know this dude. Oh, that's Xavier Howard. Oh, I read it wrong last time. Okay. Shoot, I didn't even scout this team.
Makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them
I don't
into
trust
saying,
my
let's try
quarterback
and get
to
some
do
more
anything,
points.
so I ain't gonna do anything. He's gonna score before half watch.
Now after the INT, it's Carr.
It's like, that's
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Operating from the gun. Carr eluding the pressure right. And he's got it complete to Anderson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before officially a 55-yard attempt. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now this time, Carl throw. Going up top.
Yeah, that's on me.
This is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers.
I don't care if I can concede. I'm just conceding. I'm not going to quit. Nah, I ain't going to close out.